Working in a coal mine, going down, down, down. Working in a coal mine, whoop. My monster slipped down. Working in a coal mine, going down, down, down. Working in a coal mine, whoop. Monster slipped down. Ever since I was a kid, for some reason, well, okay, not for some reason, I will say, my mom likes hearing, like, oldies when I was growing up. So there were some songs that, you know, I get stuck in my head. That one in particular, every time would be like, I start singing it, or I start hearing it, and then I start singing it, and then it's just stuck in my head for weeks, and it always comes back throughout my entire life. I hate it. God damn it. Anyway, we've got a bunch of coal now. We got a shit ton of coal. And for also the moment, let me take a look here since I'm at this place. Yeah, marble we can't do anything with, but we can do stuff with stone, technically. But we do need to set up this, porter station infrastructure. I can place lanterns and all that kind of stuff. And I can even go in here and take a nap. We can sleep. I mean, it's not like we're doing anything for the rest of the couple days until Sunday comes around. Bloop. There we go. All right. We just needed the coal for up here at the moment. Home sweet home. So, okay, what do we got here? Well, first and foremost, I can shove a shit ton of coal in the furnace, because that's one of the reasons why I wanted to, wanted to get so much coal. So that's good. So now that we have that, I'm gonna put a bunch of coal in there. And then, do I need anything else? Can't do anything with the pots or anything. Yeah, let's just start really going to town with that iron. So we've got iron moving, we've got some graphite moving. We'll get those situated as they pop in. We could use some ceramic bowls for ashes. Oh yeah, but then I need to fire them afterwards, so no, we'll hold off on that for the second. In fact, isn't there? Yes, I do have some ceramic bowls in here already. We'll just put them in the box outside, and we'll use them thusly. Okay, so technology-wise, ooh, we could do steel tools. That wouldn't totally be the worst thing. No, that totally wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Because I don't need intelligence to make them. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, everything else is int-locked. We could just jump right up to steel. I don't need... Yeah, it's only iron hammer. How much? I need anvil 2. Okay. So there's a chain of stuff that we need for upgrading. So first and foremost, we need 1 steel ingot in order to upgrade our anvil, which is good. I think that's the only thing we need, actually. We just need a steel ingot. And both my furnaces are now being used. Actually, this is actually going quite quickly, so I'm happy about that. So if that's the case... Ooh, you know what? We can do some stone. We can polish off some stone here. We can recycle the old... gravestone. And then... we can... make... Well, we don't actually need to make anything right now, because we're not putting together any of the graves. Oh wait, no, the graphite stays with me. We got a nice machine part, or not a complex part we can throw in there. Graphite can go in there. All of this is going to take a while. Let's go through the basement here. And not only drop these stories off, finally, but, nope, over here. But, also, check out, oh, right, because this was from last week. Now, of course, I'm going to check it and nothing was bought. How much do I need for this? I need 12 ceramic funeral urns, 4 polished bricks of stone, and 4 wooden beams. And that's going to make 12. That's going to give me 12 faith. Throw in a few flowers, flower bed and lawns. Oh, yeah, we got some good stuff. All right, so a lot of ceramic and some beams. This can be done. I can do some beams. I can do the polished stuff. That's not too difficult. And then if I check my kitchen, I need 1 to make 1. So I technically need 12 ceramic urns. Which I can't necessarily check right now, but you know what? Make as many of these as I feel like I can. Let's just work on it. Spin the potter's wheel. Spin, spin, spin. Spinning, twirling, twirling. Always twirling. Got the heat of the fire in the back. The furnace. Look at that. All good stuff. Gonna be real tired in a second. You know what? Let me take a little nibble. Nibble of food. There we go. Throw those in the box with some of that graphite. In fact, I did, yes. I can just throw on a bunch of mushrooms and go to sleep. Totally not worried about the fire safety codes. Totally not worried about that. Fire extinguishers, who needs them? I'll just smell the smoke in my sleep. Or not wake up. Either is fine. Boop, boop. Beautiful. Alright, more pottery. Spin, spin, spin to win. I've taken a pottery class before. I was a little too young for it, mind you, and I just made crap. But I think if I did a pottery class now, or like a pottery throne thing, I'd probably be pretty good at it. Especially because my hands are gamer hands, and we're very soft and dexterous. So we can I could probably, you know, throw some clay real quick. Real nice and purdy-like. Alright, I need 4 of these. Ah, that's why. 1 at a time, I see. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of, int from... Actually, we're getting everything from that. Yoink. Okay. Ooh, more graphite. Ooh, that'll be done soon. Alright, so we need 4. But we can't do 4. So we'll just start that up. Take our nap. Take our midday, actually a mid-morning nap. Technically, we're just going to bed for the first time. There we go. All the mushrooms have been cooked. We have so many mushrooms. Like a goddamn hippie. hold on to those for the moment. This is now good. We want... How long is that going to take? 3 minutes each. Okay, we're just going to be making one right now. That's... Oof. And then after, we'll need to upgrade... Well, no, we don't need to upgrade the furnace too quickly. That's as best as we're going to be able to pull it off right now. Also, why can't I cut that down? Because there's no... Maybe it is steel tools. Don't know why I can't cut some of those trees down. I mean, we've still got a lot of technologies that haven't been unlocked yet. I'm actually quite curious on what those might be. You're that. Let me take a quick peek here and see. Okay, we do have enough carrots. So let's plant fertilizer and do this. Oh, actually, done and done and done, and we don't have enough carrots for that, which is fine. Ooh, but we do have the onions. This, done, and dusted. Beet seeds. No, we needed cabbage seeds. Cabbage seeds were above me. Do. I like that the game is remembering, hey, you put fertilizer down here the last time, so have some fertilizer this time as well. That's a nice touch. It's a little bit of user-friendliness. Alright. All that's done. What did we just pick up here? Just some mushrooms. We just planted some things. Okay. Speaking of which, throw the mushrooms in the box there. Can I? Oh, I can't do anything with the dinners right now. Can't do anything with the pastry dough, though I could... no, need bread. I could cut up some fish. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. Because otherwise, the fish are kind of not needed. Although the anchovies... You know what? We'll just grab one anchovy. I noticed when I was doing the fishing a little bit, anchovies were actually used for bait. Couldn't catch anything with them, though. Not yet, but I think that's probably because I would need a better fishing rod and lures. Or buffs. Or buffs would work. Probably make sense, too. All that. And then quality fish. Oh, yeah. That's what's needed. Couple bits of this. Little bit of that. We'll just grab that. Yeah, let's take a little nibble off on some of our mushroom skewer with our nice fishy hands. I wouldn't actually... Raw fishy hands... I mean, it's not good to handle raw food and then handle food you're gonna eat yourself. That's not necessarily a good thing. But I think comparatively towards, like, chicken and pork and beef, fish is the least problematic when it's raw. Like, you got raw hands. I mean, if it's you just caught the fish, that's a problem. Oh yeah, look at that. Ceramic jugs. Look at all those. Right. So, we can put this together. Nom. There we go. Upgraded. Ooh, we can get a bunch more nails. All right, upgraded stuff. Better hammer. A sword, which needs steel parts. But better. So wait, what did this need? Carpenter's Workbench 2. Where do I get the Carpenter's Workbench 2? It would be in woodworking, correct? There it is. I see. So that's why we would need the joint. Well, not for the joints, but the Carpenter's Workbench 2. Uh-huh. Okay, we might need to pick that up, actually. Well, luckily, it's Sunday. You know what that means? We get to preach to all the people and get some faith as a reward. But since the priest is here, let me actually go check. I have some fish fillets for you, sir. Ah, you're my savior. I hope that didn't sound blasphemous. No, it did not. Yeah, we are real far off. Not from the church looking good, though. Church actually is kind of close to, well, I mean, it's 16 now. We only need like 4 more pops. And we can make it look nice. Alright, everyone. Come all in. I have something to say about this church and the congregation. I will say the magic words. Please, thank you. Watch your step. And be good to each other? Dude. I'm not good at this. Alright. Down we go. Is there anything I can look at? Ooh, the polished stuff would look good. Oh, but the new... Yes. Chaos extract. Give me that. We have a couple more mushroom skewers. Oh, good. I only need to research that. I wanted more intellect. That's what kind of what I wanted. Ooh, that's gonna be 5. Oh, that's gonna give me a lot then. Fuck it. Boop. Can't do anything with that, but holy shit. That's a lot of stuff. And a good story to boot. Nice. Then I can throw that in there. Okay. So I also realized, I think I need polished, yes, for the alchemy mill. No, it wasn't the alchemy mill. It is the alchemy mill, right? That's the alchemy rack. That's the alchemy workbench. No. So the alchemy mill is something completely different. Planks, simple parts. All right, well, I don't think my character has slept in like 24 hours, so let's go lie down. Let's go lie down for a minute and save. Because that's also how you save. Just flop on the bed. Oh, God. Brick and mortar. 2x4s. Grab that. Throw it in the box. Oh, I have some health solution. I didn't realize I still had that in my pocket. We can grab... I think I need 6, so let's go and buzz cut some of these. Beautiful. Simple parts. Oh, that was slick. Do you see how fast that went? That was good. Oh, right. Throw the fish in the fish box. God, it really does smell down here. Dead body parts rotting and fish. That is so unpleasant. Alright, mill. Where does the mill go? It can go in a couple places, actually. Here works. Not there. Here works. I did kind of want it all in one spot, but it doesn't look like we have the space for it. Oh, we have a space for it right here. But I can't move things. Alright, we'll put it here. We'll put it right here. You know, I like the organizing, but the fact that I have to take things apart and then make new things... If I could, I would, but I can't, so I won't. Alright, and then, yeah, that needs 4. And then making powders. Alright, so now we've got the three ingredient types, or the 3 processing types, in order to make ourselves potions. That's good shit. And then... Alright, do we need anything else from our... Oh, well, yoink. Grab that. Throw that there. Oh, and that. There we go. What were we doing? Because we had the beams. What were the beams for? It was for the mausoleum. So we need, if we go over here, at least 20. Because we need 10. Actually, we need 12, so it's not quite there. Alright. Technology-wise, we only got 13. God, yeah, no, look at all this stuff that's still not unlocked. Alright, so if I have only a little bit left, we could do books, brewing, steel. No, it needs 20. It needs 20 in order to get that. So, we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait on that process. But now we're going to get some ceramics. So what's the next... Okay, so what's the next character that we can at least talk to? Can't do anything. Gary is at the point where we don't have anything else. We have the astrologer. We can't talk to him about vampires until we get our friendship up with him a little bit more. So that means we need acid and restoration tools, and we can't get restoration tools because Snake's friendliness needs to go up. So that means we need acid, but I don't know how to make acid. Snake already gave him the bucket. I just need bloody nails, but I can't go back into the crypt until I get better armor and a weapon. So we're working on that process. Merchant, I need a trade license and dinners. I have a land license, not a trade license, right? We just bought... Or we just got that from Snake. That's a town pass. What the fuck does a town pass do? I don't know. Miss Charms, we need ink and paper and stuff. That's not a technology path we're going down. Bishop we're actually working on quite well here. We just need our church to go up by a little bit, and the graveyard is now at perfect temp to get ourselves 30. So that'll take a couple seconds. I need cookbook and apples. Well, I can do apples now, which wouldn't be the worst. Silver Star Pumpkin. I need pumpkins. Silver Star Fish Fillets. I think I only have a couple. You need a well and a tent. Stamp for meat. And vampire stuff. Yeah, paper and ink. And ink is the thing that's currently not good. Actually, you know, well, no, it's not quite time yet. I was gonna say, today is technically the day for the Inquisitor. And that would get me just a little bit of faith. So you know what? Let's go talk to him. Let's go talk to the dude. I mean, I made this path open for a reason. There we go. Let's go see if he's here. Say hi. All the good stuff. Hey, stop sneaking. You're violating the law. I'm just walking around. There's nothing to see here. Then what are you doing here? It's an ambush. I'm not an expert, but it doesn't look like an ambush to me. Inquisitor had a bad dream about this portal and the cultists. So now we're watching here for the cultists. What cultists? Bad cultists. They're definitely connected with witches. Oh god, the fucking Inquisition. Help me out here, Tom. They're witch cultists, bastards. They want to kill the beloved king. Gee, whoever would want to do that? If we win, they'll put an end to the Great Inquisition. Yeah, and we'll lose our jobs. Maybe you're a cultist. No, I'm the graveyard keeper, and I'm fucking leaving. I can't check the pedestal while they're here. Yeah, that's great stuff. I can't talk to them, and I can't talk to them. Alright, we'll figure it out. I like the fact that today's date is marked there on the calendar. Love to see it. Does the Inquisition guy turn up later tonight? I mean, probably. Burn the witches at night. Looks better. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Alright, if that's the case, then who can we talk to now? There really isn't anyone to talk to now. So, boop, let's go home. Ooh, oh, look at that. Yeah. Give me all that stuff. Alright, we can throw in that iron in the box. Let's go put some dead bodies into a jar. I'm just gonna grab all of it for now. And there we go. We'll just blow off. There we go. We'll go. I didn't want to blow into the mic. Okay. There we go. Just wipe all that off afterwards and... Oh, yes. Give me the int. Give me the int. Technology. Woodworking. Carpenter bench 2. Yay. So then, if I go to there, what do we got? We need... Oh, we almost have everything for that. Ooh, but we need actually a bunch of complex parts here. Let's go to there. Bink, bink, bink. Bink, bink, bink. Lovely. Boop. Level up. Alright, lens. Here we are. Armor. How can I... Okay, weird. I need 5 complex. We have joints, which I don't know what we're going to do with. Don't need anything to do with filch. And then all these wooden stuff is not necessary. So grab that. Ah, eat all my mushrooms. Oops, no, wrong one. God, the fact that this comes together so quickly now. Lovely. I like that we don't actually... Oh my god. We don't actually need steel in order to put this together. Oh, I can study it too. Cool. Alright, but this we do need steel. In fact, we need gears. We need steel parts in order to make a steel sword, which means we need to level up this furnace yet again. Here. In order to make steel stuff. But that's another 20 int. For the moment, though, it's the armor I was more concerned about, not the weapon. So I'm actually okay with this. Alright, it's becoming dusk. Let's go talk to the Inquisitor. Yay. I mean, let's see if he's even there. God, this is a long walk. No, you guys still here? Yeah, fun stuff. Fun stuff. Oh, you know what? I wonder if now this whole thing is here. That weapons guy is around. Can I do anything with this? No. Alright, let's just keep walking back and forth. No, still nothing. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, you know what? It's female day, not male day. That's when he shows up, isn't it? Yeah, it's male day. So literally the entire opposite of this week. Yay, me and my reading comprehension. Actually, my reading comprehension's good. I'm just dyslexic. There is a difference after all. You know what? We've got the ashes and the ceramics. Let's just put all this back in the jar. And then we'll take a nap. Put all the dead people into the box. Just shove them in there. Compact as much. Maybe a couple cigarette ashes, little cigarette butts. And there's no certificates here after all. So we can just do that. I then need... Yeah, I needed more of this. Polish and polish. Grab all of those. And then craft this. Beautiful. Let's then go all the way to the graveyard. La da 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 graveyard. I don't know where this tune is coming from, but it's somewhere. All right. Ooh, that is not as big as I thought that would be. All right. I thought that was going to be like a big mausoleum. But no, it is not. So if I put... Alright, if I do this. Graves are 3 by 3. This does leave room for some graves around it, in a way. If I put this here, I can put 2 graves at the top, and then some lawn and flowers around it. I can work with that. I just need some lawn and flowers. Nice. Look at that. We just did a bunch of condensing. All these people in the grave? Nah, most of them are in there now. Fun stuff. Oh yeah, and that's still not doing anything. Can I make... No, not soft. Ooh, I can do soft workbenches, but I need the joints. Another confessional could be what we need. I think it goes on the other side there. So you know what? Let's grab that. Let's grab some planks. More advanced parts. Ooh, I see vegetables. I see vegetables. Don't think that... How much was it? Was it 5 or 6? 4 or 5? I think it was 5. So we'll need another one of these. And some of that. We can put the rest of those in there. Where do I want to put... You know what? Let's put the dead body... Let's put the rest of the urns down here in the body box with the rest of the ashes. Because they'll go into the same place eventually. And then I needed planks. Oh, I don't have enough wood for that. So, you know what? Let's take a nap. Let's get our muscles, relaxed. Well, rested, not relaxed. We don't want our muscles to be relaxed when we chop wood. Her. I could fell a tree. Sentences you you think out loud. No, like there. Have you ever? There's probably plenty of people that have thought to themselves, "Oh, I could do that," even though they've never done it before. Like, I think I could fell a tree with an axe, not just a chainsaw or something. It'd be difficult and probably take me a full day, because I have very little upper body strength, but I could pull it off. No saw, just like whack, whack. Oh, we need, okay, 9, 3 more. 3 more. I should be writing this down on my in my grocery list. In fact, I need this over here too. Is that parts and wedges? This probably, well, I mean, it doesn't really need. It's mostly for a space thing. Oh God, it is pouring now. Well, let's just grab this last log here. Now, this guy's upper body strength must be amazing. Because he can deadlift a log above his head. Impressive, sir. Very impressive. Alright. Build you. Yeah, thought so. Boop. Can I even go in it? There's no one to make a confession. Oh, people actually go in there to make confessions? Alright. Over 20. Tick. Done. Beautiful. Alright, and now, you know what we can do? Those we don't need. That's not going to be made into that. This we can make into powder. That we've been making into fat so much. This and this, we can do powder stuff. The skulls I actually need. Yep. Organs. Brains. And heart. So let me go pulverize a couple ingredients here. Maybe that'll give me the pieces for studying. Ooh, is that white powder? Some life powder. Yeah, because all the other stuff is life as well. Alright. Nice. Let me... want some of that. Armor I can do. That. Yeah, that's just science study pieces. Then we do this. And then what does this get me? Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright. Boop and boop. Now, what we need actually is the fluids. And white powder, I don't know what to do with. You know, we'll put the white powder in there for now. Just snort it. Just snort it like the cocaine it is. You know what? I don't think I've distilled that one. No, that one's a new distill. Haven't done that. And did I do bat wings? Have I crushed up some bat wings yet? Well, we can now. I haven't. More mushrooms. Just eat all the mushrooms. Alright, study that. Beautiful. Gain me enough for 21. Which then... what was the technology we were shooting for? It was... ooh, was it iron casting? What was it? I don't remember. Because there are so many things going on right now. No. Yes, no, it was Furnace 3. Steel parts. Nice. Alright, well, you know what? We'll wait for this thing to pop. Okay. So, steel parts. We don't really need to make quite yet, but we will eventually. But upgrading the furnace to tier 3, we'll see how that looks. Yeah, no, we're... That's not bad. That's not a bad little upgrade. Here's that. Alright, that doesn't take too long. Alright, so we've upgraded the church inside. Now we just have to work on the outside, which means we do need some bodies. Which means we do need some bodies. And do you got anything? Yeah, we'll just throw that in the box as it is. Put it on the shelf. Nobody bump into it. Some of those compounds are highly volatile. Actually, quick question. How many? Oh, we only got 1 silver. It's because we haven't caught any silver fish. As in the fish, not the bug fish. Ooh. And wake up. And let's go put some things in boxes. You and you. And you. Grab all that. In you go. Alright, so what do I need for upgrading? Just 2 more complex parts. I guess the upgrade from 1 to 2 actually makes more of a sense of being more work. Boop. There we go. Ah, look at that. Alright, so we can put a bunch of fuel in the fire. Excellent. We can. Ooh, that's how you make steel parts? Alright, well that's going on immediately, because that's the only thing we need here. I could make pigskin paper, actually. you know what? I could do this. I think upgrading this again wouldn't be the worst. Actually, now that I think about it, skin isn't really used for much of anything else. We'll grab half of it. We'll grab half. Half of this paper. It wasn't here, was it? No. But I do need to grab that sand. Oh, right, and I can make it out of bat wings, too. It's more efficient, though, with the people skin. Baking paper is more efficient with people skin than bat wings. The sentences we say in this playthrough, gotta love it. The sentences I just say in general sometimes. Nope, not gonna say that thought out loud. Never mind. Thinking about using skin in other purposes. Oh, alright, I just need, like, you know, we could grab 5 or 6 pieces there. Leave the rest in the box. Now, here's the thing they don't tell you about people's skin things, right? They don't tell you... Ooh, I need 2 of those. They don't tell you that you have to keep it like leather. And most people that don't know how to tend to leather don't know this. But you actually have to, like, properly oil and keep it, like, supple, because it is technically skin, and it can even after it's been cured and processed and put into a handbag or something, or a coat, it does still act like skin. So it will dry out eventually. That's why with old, like, antique real leather things, it's all crumbly. It hasn't been taken care of, or it's the fake shit. I don't know much about that, but I would expect, I would very much expect, that, like, skin leather would act the exact same. You would have to tend to it, and that's just a lot of work. And that would just be kind of too much work on my part. Like, I just want it to, I'm fine with just cotton and faux fur, because fur is murder. After all, I'd rather just deal with, like, machine washable. I can't even bother with dry cleaning. It's like, oh, it needs to go to a specific place to... Okay, you've already lost me. It's just, let me just throw it in the washer dryer and we're done. Alright, so 2 upgraded furnaces. Very nice. Steel parts, which that means I can... Boop, I need steel, so let's throw that in. You know what, while I'm here, can I do more? Yes! Alright, let's smelt all the rest of our iron. So we'll get that cooking. So then we'll have a better sword plus armor, which I'm very excited for. But then, okay, that's 2 parts to the question of, well, not the question, but that's 2 parts to the process of going back into the dungeon. However, there's a 3rd step we need to consider, and that's potions. Because I could go down there, but I'm going to get my ass kicked, and I'll need health and energy, and I need more energy than just what a mushroom skewer can pull off. 12 a pop. So, we have a couple options, actually. The first option is... The first option is just play around with things and see what happens. That's gonna waste a lot of time and resources, though it will get me a good amount of research points. So I kind of can take that or not. What I think I truly need to do, though, is, and I've seen this before in my wikiing for some of the details that that I'm looking for, specifics in Graveyard Keeper here. I'm just gonna look up how to make these specific potions and what I technically need, because then I can just bit bop boop, get all of that taken care of, wipe my hands, and then next time we can go properly dungeon delving. Get all sorts of seeds, get all the resources, get those bloody nails, get Snake's stuff moving as well. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, so don't mind me. I'm just gonna do a bit of Googling and basically get my transfer my education of Minecraft potion crafting into now Graveyard Keeper crafting potions. You'd think you'd learn that in college, like the alchemy from one game would go over to the other, but no, that's only for shooters.